What's up guys, General Incompetence here and welcome to episode 30 of this Brutii Let's Play on Total War Rome Remastered. And if you're enjoying this, please remember to smash that like button, leave me a comment in the comments section down below as your sacrifice to the gods of the YouTube algorithm, and with all of your tactical hints, tips and suggestions. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and be part of our road to 5k subs. Now, what I have been asked to do is to show you all our family tree, which is somewhere in and amongst all of this. Here we go. Family tree. It's probably not possible to actually show it all. Hang on. How do I go across? Yeah, we have to traverse it like this. So it is complicated. Now, people seem to want me to give our empire back into, like, Brutii hands, but there isn't really anyone with the surname Brutus anymore. If we go over to Cornelius Victor, we'll see that he is sort of a descendant. I mean, we've got some Brutii over here. I guess they are more direct descendants. So you've got Tiberius, Amulus, Cassius the Cunning. So you've got some... You've got Galerius, I mean, okay. Cornelius, maybe. Okay. I mean, you've got no one that's a good, like, all-rounder. You know? Let's keep going this way. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing any, like, solid people with the Brutii surname. Let's keep going. It's virtually died out. I mean, let's have a look at Sextus Tiberius. So, Sextus Tiberius is that's the son, grandson. He is actually the great-grandson of our faction leader. So, he might not have the Brutii name, but he is a direct descendant. And he is our faction heir. I'm okay with that, you know? He's a good all-rounder. I'm fine with that being as it is. Where is he? How do I find him? How do I find him? Okay, oh. Right, well we can't have our faction heir rotting in Spain, can we? That's no good.
General, onward.
Let's take you out. Now, we are going to need to sort out public order. And I think we could probably do with sending... things are tricky here, aren't they? Even you, with you being such a good governor. Well, either way, you're gonna come into the action. I'm gonna give you an army. Also, we are churning out a lot here, and I have a feeling we've kind of hit a point where we gonna need to start getting some archers. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 with the general, so we are going to need archers. Now, can we get archers in Tarentum? We can. And we can also get cavalry here, so fine. So, it's not essential for us to have in cavalry right now. We'll have that, and... then another unit of legionaries, and then that'll be a full stack together. And of course we are doing our naval invasions of both Sardinia and the completion of Sicily, so that's exciting. We are churning out the good stuff in Carthage. It's going to take a while to get it all together, but we are starting to churn out urbans, and we will eventually be churning out Praetorian cavalry as well. So we're going to use the good stuff to get rid of the Scipii. Sorry, just having a sip of hot chocolate there. And of course we've got great upgrades. I do want to get the awesome temple to Mars when we can. You know, that's going to happen. Now then, you are moving north to pick up the last few units from Byzantium, I believe. You need to pick up your cavalry. There's 1 unit of it there, and 1 unit of it here, so that will be 2 units of cavalry. And then I think what you're picking up... What else are you picking up? Just a unit of legionaries, I guess. And then we'll march into Thracian territory and see what we can do there. We're also doing our best to start being able to move on from here. We don't want to be stuck in Byzantium forever. So we'll look to do that. Things in Greece are fine. Things in Crete aren't. Let's put that down and give you an arena. You need to watch out for cash a little bit because we are starting to lose money. We're only making 12k a turn now. Not sure why that's gone down. But... Oh, okay. Drop the tax there. Our legions are converging on the Brits. It's going to come to a head, and it's going to come to a head fairly soon. So that's good. I mean, I genuinely don't think they're actually going to launch an assault. I have 2 units of archers here. I wonder if I could just sally forth and just pepper them from range and then retreat. You know what? Let's give that a go. I mean, we don't really want those reinforcements. What have they got? Just a load of warband, some chariots and dogs. That's pretty much it. Let's just see what we can do. The aim here is to like harass them as much as possible without taking like maximum casualties for them for minimal losses for us. That's our thinking here. Is this our first field battle against the Brits? I feel like it might be, you know. Oh, of course. It's raining. Great. Yeah, this isn't what I wanted. That's for damn sure. Okay. So we have some cavalry. And we also have some generals. So... You are our main general, therefore you two go together. And you two go together. We have some velites. I doubt we'll be able to make any use of them. Now, our archers. If I put you here, yeah, you got no hope. Which way are they more likely to go? I think over this way, maybe? I mean, is it worthwhile doing that? I mean, even with elevation, I just don't think we're gonna be able to hit anything. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens.
Your reinforcements have arrived.
Which way are they gonna go? Right, okay. They are indeed going this way. That's something. Now, we're gonna have to try and isolate individual units with our cavalry and take it out. What we don't want to end up doing is tangling with their chariots. Now, they may actually come into range of my archers, and we have got max upgrades to our archers. Yes, we are actually going to make contact. That's good. Now then. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I like this. What I don't like is flaming shot, because it just does reduced damage, I believe. Like, we don't need to make them rout. We need to kill. Okay. Right, I can see a kind of gap forming here. This is going to need to be done carefully. We're going to need to carefully pick units and isolate them like this. Wait. 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 Now. Now they're stationary. Bosh. Come on, rout, rout, rout. Oh, we're taking losses, but we've got one unit. Okay. Right, that's one unit down. And our archers are doing damage, which is good. Right, these are swordsmen. This is going to be harder. Rally. Osh. Yep, they're broken immediately. Good. Right. I must remember I've only got equites. You know what? Not that unit. This one. What is that? The swordsman unit would have been better, but is what it is. Right, wait. Wait. Hold. Now. Yep, instant break. Good. Munch that unit up. Okay, it turns out putting the archers there was a very good choice. So far, we are doing very, very well. But I think our ability to hurt them is starting to dwindle a little bit. Oh, they were drawing from the battle. Okay, that's good. Right, okay, let's go. Right, they're done. I did not expect them to withdraw. I mean, we've now relieved the siege, which is great news. Okay. Keep going. They should rout very, very fast. Yep, instant rout. Right, this unit. Hopefully these are just instant routes. Wavering. That's not an instant route. And that equite unit is probably toast. Good, they're broken. Yeah, that equite unit is really not doing well. Where's the edge of the battlefield? Hell. Okay, we've got a little bit of time and space to work with, not much. Good, that'll do. Right, on to the next. I'm just gonna have to use the equites to be the one to do the initial impact, I think, now. Right. Swordsman. Right, you're next. I'll take a swordsman unit over warband, despite the numbers. Go, go, go. Come on. Right, initial impact. Go. Good, they've routed immediately. Change direction. Go. See if we can take out a unit of warband. Yeah, instant break. Good. Oh, we are cutting through them. Go on, just on to the next. I think we're going to get chain routes in a second. Come on. Go, go, go. Hit them. Yeah, they're broken. On to the next. Go, go, go. Just cut through them now. Oh, this is great. Oh, they've just completely... What a bunch of pussies.
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them.
I mean, this couldn't really have gone much better. I mean, this Roman cavalry unit completely undamaged. Everyone's got some experience. Go on, munch, munch, munch. What a result. Haven't let them go, have I? Go, go, go. Brilliant. I just can't believe the range on those archers. Right, who have we missed? Oh. Someone, go. Someone that isn't completely exhausted.
General, unleash hell!
Right. Speed it up.
Ready!
Crazy that an exhausted Equite unit is faster than only a tired Roman cavalry. I suppose that's the difference between light and heavy.
All Rome will be amazed at such
Boom.
a victory.
That is a huge result. Look at that. We killed over 1,900 for the loss of 40. Let's have a look at casualty heals. 18 for the Equites. That's good news. Both Roman generals get a +1. And so do the Equites. Equites killed nearly 600 men. And about 450 apiece for both generals. Where's the Roman cavalry? Nowhere near as effective. I think that's due to circumstance more than anything else. But that Equite unit is kind of mashed up now. And obviously we can't retrain it. But, I mean, that's a big hit. That's a big, big hit.
Victory and glory!
Trait increase, superior commander, and rightly so. Love that. Nice. What we can actually probably do with is another unit of cavalry. If we're going to start doing that. In fact, I mean, good, you've got some cavalry to defend. You got Equites. Less happy about that. And, I mean, whilst these are very well upgraded, they've got much reduced, range. 4, 10, 16... Oh, okay, so the Equites in that state are actually better than, with the exception of morale. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now, we're putting together our stack here. We're just getting it all retrained. Then we're going to give it to Secundus, and he's going to get on the march. I think we're ready to end the turn. I'd say that was a very successful engagement with the Brits, and they are pulling back, by the looks of it. This is good news. Right, where's grown now? Mediolanum, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's cue that up. Faction announcements. Well done. Good stuff. Now. Okay. I mean, they're still not taking care of themselves at all.
Assassin ready.
I just still can't. Yeah.
Death approaches.
47%. I'm feeling it. I shouldn't have been feeling it. Well, that taught me, didn't it? Right, let's get another one.
Sir!
Right.
General!
Cavalry for you.
General! Onward! Imperator! Onward!
Cavalry for you. And
General!
have a legionary.
Onward! General!
There we go. That's nice, isn't it?
March!
Let's see if we can tempt them into battle. Right, we've now got archers. So, who are we going to use? I think young Publius here.
General!
Yeah, I mean, you look like a great candidate.
Onward! General! Imperator!
So let's give you all of that.
Onward!
And let's give you all of this. Lovely. And then we'll give you another unit of legionaries, and then that's another stack ready to do something. TBC. Now, have some we need to be careful with money right now. Okay. I am going to pause recruitment briefly, because I think that's the prudent thing to do right now. And I want to be prudent. Okay. Now, what shall we... what should we do here?
Sir. General.
You know what? You go in there and you come in here. You're going to be more useful to have a unit of cavalry when we're sallying forward. Or do... Oh, God. Okay, right. Yeah, we have problems. Fairly significant problems. This is the problem. I think culture penalty is so big. I really am not sure what to do right now. Could build an arena. I'm not really sure what that's going to do for us. I had sent 2 units of barbarian infantry. I thought north. Apparently not. Maybe I was just thinking about doing that.
Imperator. Onward.
That's actually helped. That's weird. What's the upkeep on these? Okay.
Imperator. Onward.
Right, that's a brief resolution. Okay. Ah, yes, Patavian, we need to sort that out shortly. First, that's all sorted. Oh gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to do more. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna do the upgrades. Like, we are gonna do them. Okay, we are kind of out of money now. Right.
Aye, Captain.
Let's get this party started.
Aye, Captain. Off the boats. Engage the enemy.
Oh,
Victory and glory. General, prepare
Go on then.
for battle. Begin the siege.
put that in and see if they come and attack me, because I will destroy them.
Aye, Captain.
Like, absolutely annihilate them.
Aye, Captain.
Next.
Off the boats. Sir,
Let's go here.
prepare for battle.
This will be a little bit tighter. I'm still confident that we'll win, but it'll be a little bit closer. So both invasions there are underway. We're
General,
moving north here.
Imperator.
We still need to pick up that unit.
Orders.
So let's just move north.
Sir. March.
There we go. That's a completed stack.
Yes, master. Searching for clues.
Ah, Karaticus. You've escaped a couple of times now. Right, let's send you over there.
Assassin ready.
Can I assassinate him? I can. Kinda wanted to kill him in battle, not gonna lie, but that'll do. Excellent. Okay, let's start moving you up there.
Position.
What else have we got? Another spy. We're gonna have spies everywhere.
On my way.
Orders.
Nero. I'll let you continue marching north.
General.
And then we're just gonna... We'll see what they do, but I mean, the plan is just to converge on them with 1, 2, 3 stacks. I mean, you're probably not going to be in time to join the party, but once you're, like, fully upgraded and all that stuff, then I'm sure I can find another use for you. Or ship you off somewhere. And you, like, we're going to need to find a home for you. I'm sure that's not going to be very difficult. I mean, Carthage isn't yet destroyed. Oh. Hello.
Ready to sail. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
I think we'll sail down here and see what Carthage have got. See what they're playing with. Now, I don't think I've forgotten anything. I don't think I have. We're really lacking cavalry stables there. I mean, you two are the only two that really need retraining. Where can I retrain you? I can retrain you there. Actually, no, because if I retrain you there, you'll probably lose your upgrades. So I think Patavium, annoyingly, is the only place that I can really retrain you. Annoying. But we're not going to stay here for long. We are definitely not staying there for long. Okay, you know what? Let's end that turn. Ah, yes, our faction leader. Well, factionaire. He's going to come and join the party. Ah. I mean, this is slightly suicidal, but I'm all for it. Right, what have they got? What have we got? We've got our fairly usual army, mostly legionaries, 1 unit of Praetorians, 2 archers, 2 cavalry, 2 onagers, under Cornelius Brutus. And they have got 2 units of legionary cavalry, 2 of worse cavalry, 1 Roman, 1 Equites, 1 cavalry auxilia, a smattering of infantry, most of which is poor. I mean, we've got this. And they've got no archers whatsoever. Unless I missed any that I just didn't see. Alright, showtime. I mean, they didn't really have much choice but to march at me, but I'd have thought they'd have at least loaded up. But I guess they thought to themselves, if we're going to lose this, we'll try and whittle them down a bit. And then keep a force in the settlement to defend, but I don't know. I don't know.
Men, we face adversity. A band of units await.
Okay, these are terrible conditions.
Unit, single line.
What's the terrain like? Fairly flat, okay. That's fine. You know what, onagers, you can just stay there.
Fire at will. Legionary corps. Unit.
Our main force is just going to be a nice line of infantry.
Units, fire at will. Archer auxiliary. Units, guard position. Unit, single line.
And we're going to have you in behind like that. So we can pepper them on their way in.
Guard this area.
Praetorians, we're going to keep you in reserve to plug any gaps. Cavalry, I'm going to put you on that wing. You on that wing. Onagers, we're going to move you forward slightly. And you are going to be protected by the Praetorians. Let's go. Feel free to start doing your thing, like, as soon as you want. Right, where's the bulk of their cavalry? That's Auxilia, Equites, Legionary. Okay. Nice. Did that actually kill anyone? Unsure. 3. Should I turn on... Go on then. Just don't kill any of my own men. Light up the sky, go on. Oh, that was... That looks good. Boom. Yep, that did the trick. Our archers are now getting into place. That one. Yep, that looked like a hit. It was indeed. Right, what have they got on their flanks? I hate Auxilia cavalry so much. It's so stupid. Alright, they're getting quite close to our lines now. I'd prefer You go after their general. Or their captain.
General.
Okay. They've got both their legionary cavalry on this side. So... let's actually bring a cavalry unit over here. Right, they're going to be in javelin range. Yep, now. Mash them up, guys. Mash them up. Yeah, they're already shitting their pants. Where's my cavalry reinforcements? Here they are.
General. Get back in position.
Yeah, they've charged. They've blown it.
Legionary. Attack. Unleash hell.
Yeah, they're screwed.
We're under attack. Legionary cavalry.
Go, go, go. Come on, take him out. I mean, brave for them to just be running straight at the light auxiliary, to be fair. Good, they're routing. Let's get my general out of that. It's just so hard to see anything right now. Where's my cavalry? Okay, right, fine. They gave chase. You should be able to take out that Roman cavalry fairly easily. Let's start clearing up this mess, shall we? Right, come on, let's start moving. Don't want to hang around anymore. Right, how are we doing? Well, I think is the answer. Oh, their legionary cavalry has returned, briefly.
The enemy general is running away.
Right, onagers, you've done enough.
To behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Good, good, good. We want to try and mop up as much of this army as we can. What's that? Okay. That unit's done. That unit's done. That unit definitely isn't, so chase them down. Right, you guys are done. What's this? Equites, go, 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 go. Get them, get them. I mean, that is annoying because we probably won't catch it. I mean, we can try. Come on. Damn it. Good, we caught the light auxilia. Yeah, they're getting away. Let's see if we can cut them off. Right, next. Come on. Hit them. Bosh. Hopefully they'll actually stand and fight for a little while, because then we can kill more of them. I mean, we are slicing and dicing them. Yeah, there we go.
Now he flees the field like a coward. Great gods be praised.
Right, next. We're not going to catch that. So let's pivot. In fact, no. That's the next target. And it's a fairly juicy target, actually. We'll use both our legionary cavalry to hit them. Right, let's surround them. In they go. They should break fairly quickly, actually. Yep, there we go.
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and
Munch,
drive
munch,
them from
munch.
the battlefield.
Come on. Giddy up.
Attack!
Just in case. Switch that off.
Attack quickly!
Well, that was a fairly convincing munching of that legionary unit. Nothing left. Alright, speed it up. And then that should be it. What are we missing? Ah.
General, formation! Charge!
That should do it. Boom, boom, boom.
All Rome will be
There we
amazed
are.
at such a victory.
Lovely.
The day is ours.
Let's have a look. No experience for anyone. That's a little bit of a surprise. Especially that legionary cavalry unit getting nearly 500. Couple of heals. Boom.
Victory and glory!
Oh, that was a nice battle, wasn't it? Oh, okay. They're changing targets. I mean, I think we're going to have to invade Britain. It's going to have to happen, isn't it?
Sir!
Right, what to do with you? I feel that you should take command of a legion. You know? I almost feel that maybe you should be put elsewhere. Who else have we got?
General!
No, you're actually going to take over from Nero.
Move out!
So, let's...
General! Imperator! General!
I'm going to actually send the entire army here.
March! General!
And Nero, we're going to find another use for you elsewhere. I mean, you're a very, very good general. And I like you. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with you. Maybe I'll send you over here. We'll just camp you there for the moment, and then we'll figure you out later. Pontus having a look. Right. Okay. Right. We've got a new teenager. And Croton is growing. Pop that in. Where's our new teenager? Here you are. Now then. All of you lot are ready for action. So you go in there. Now that's not all right, is it? Not all of that is correct. Right, first thing I'm going to do is pop you in here. And complete the retraining. So, 2 units of cavalry. So we need to give one of you back. You go there. So that's 2 units of cavalry, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Praetorians. So 1, 2, 3, 4 back in here. Thus. Okay, that looks about right. I mean, not all of you are 3 chevrons, but we don't need to mention that, do we? Alright, cool. That's that sorted. Right, faction announcements. Lots of people being born, all good. Recruitment. Okay, you're steady. Another urban cohort, nice. Oh, God, I hate this settlement. Right, what if... Do they add any, like, benefits, like, due to militia or something? Oh, don't know what I did there. No. I mean, whatever. I don't even want to let it revolt because I don't really have the forces to put down a revolt. I've got just crappy men. What we're going to have... I mean, we're about to get more income, which is good. And hopefully this will slightly reduce the culture penalty because the current port is Carthaginian. Right. Narbo. Can we just do a little bit of that? We can, but we probably shouldn't. Ogdognum now has an archery range. You've grown. Ah, Alicia. We do want to give you that new temple. And I'm not going to retrain anyone yet until that's been built, because otherwise it's just a waste of time. You've got an archery range. That's fine. Okay, yeah, all good. Whatever. When we've got more money, we'll do more. Okay. I mean, I could
Imperator.
get rid of the legionaries altogether with this stack and have it as a pure Praetorian army, which probably isn't the worst idea in the world. So we get rid of that, put in that. So this is going to be just a pure Praetorian army, I think. Now then.
Yes.
Now then.
Yes.
Let's give chase. Ooh.
Assassin ready.
Oh, a bit close. I mean, there's no generals here. And what we could do...
At your service. Moving.
I put you in there. We could start sabotaging.
Who shall die this day? As you command. His life will end.
That's a weirdly high percentage for killing a factionaire. But what I think we should start with is taking out their ability to recruit their Hall of Heroes. I think that goes first.
His life will end.
Good. Now, does this give them... Okay, they can't recruit anything worthwhile with that. So where are the other assassins? Surely we've sent more up here. Surely. Well, I sent 2.
At your service. Moving.
Right, you're going over there.
General. Orders. Sir.
You can go... Where are you going to go? Cineas. Could march you this way. That's what I'm going to do. Block off this entrance.
Imperator.
Cornelius, you're just going to stay put.
Imperator.
You're going to move up there. I could have sworn I had 2 assassins. Maybe I'm just making it up. Right. Okay. 1 assassin there.
Who shall die this day?
Oh.
Who shall die this? Who shall die this day? Killer waiting for orders. Leaving the troops. Orders? On my way. Who shall die this
No.
day?
I mean, you're all completely wasted there.
Leading the troops.
So...
Fleet ready. Set sail, Captain. Killer waiting for orders. Ready to sail. Protecting the troops.
let's send you over here.
Orders.
We'll saw... Oh, I probably should have...
At your service. Leaving.
Ready to sail.
Watching.
Yeah, both of you this way. Although I probably could do with them in... Oh, I don't care. Whatever. I'm going to do what I want.
Imperator. Attack. Begin
Right.
the siege. Besieging settlement, sir.
Let's put that in.
Imperator. March. General.
Right, that's another new stack. We'll figure out that in a sec. Okay. Where did we get our assassin? Here. You're not very good. 31%. That is bad. But it's the best we've got. So. Ah, you succeeded. That was a surprise. And you've got +2. Alright. Reasonable start. I like it. Now then. I'd back myself to beat these armies. So I'm just going to march right on in and see if they come and challenge me. As even outnumbered, I'd like to hope in a defensive stance I'd be able to hold off both of those armies. Now. I don't think... Oh, okay, they are getting the reinforcements, but they're complete nonsense. Let's go. I mean, I don't know if they're going to file straight into the settlement or not. I'd like to try and fight them outside the walls and just munch them up. Because they've got such low morale troops. What we don't want them to be able to do is to be able to hold the settlement, you know? So I might send a small detachment to try and take the settlement and then the rest of the army to go and face their reinforcements, which should be coming in from the northeast, I believe. So we want to try and set up the main force towards the east of the settlement. Definitely wait.
Known as something of a philosopher. Some ask me,
wait.
Why are we here? The answer is often complicated. But today, we are here to kill all those bastards!
One more. Sunny, please. There we go.
The Scipii are Roman.
Right. Okay, I think that they are going to be coming in from, like, over here. That's my best guess. So, what have they got? Not a lot. Alright, drop that. Fine, so we are going to take the settlement. The plan is going to be to try and take the settlement itself with just 3 units. Praetorians. You're going to be in a little group. The rest of you are going to come over here. Archers. Cavalry. And general. Right, this is the plan. Let's find out if we're dumb or not.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a pathetic attempt to save themselves.
We're not sure if we're dumb or not yet. Because we can't yet see the reinforcements. But I'm guessing they're coming in from down the bottom of that hill. Right, we want to try and keep away from those watchtowers. Alright, let's gallop our cavalry over here, see if we'll unveil anything. And of course, this is our emperor. Yes, there they are. Excellent. They're going to feel our emperor's wrath. I'd forgotten that this was queso. Okay. Right.
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram.
Let's try and, like, herd them off. Like, not give them any... Ah, shite. Right, most of them are over there. And annoyingly, my men are quite tired. Right, just use the cavalry to try and head them off there. Infantry, set yourselves up. We might be getting shot in the back shortly. And we are a little bit winded, but such is life. I'd like to think, but these guys might actually just shit their pants at a legionary cavalry charge, but we'll see. Yeah, you guys are winded. Yeah, okay. Okay, we need to change where our archers are going. Like here. I mean, hopefully we won't lose too many men. Where are the gates on this side? All the way over there. So we just need to block off that route. Good, the gates are down.
The gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work! Rome's finest!
Right, guys, fuck them up. Go, go, go. Right, we're getting involved straight away. What's that? Auxilia. Yeah, we are getting shot constantly in the back now. Not ideal, but necessary, briefly.
Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna annihilate them. In you come, Queso. Yeah, just mass routing happening right now. Let's give them no way to get in. Right. Hopefully we can kill a lot of what tries to flee in this direction. Praetorians, I want you to shift up. The entire line to shift. Right, what's happening over here? Everyone just pile on in. Let's take the center itself. Let's just ignore these towers for the most part, because they're relatively inconsequential. Good. Move over. Right, where's Queso? Let's just make sure we're not doing anything dumb with him. But I reckon let's give him a charge. Archers. Archers at the sides, actually. Just on this occasion. Yeah, we've done exactly the right thing, but they now can't enter the settlement. Which means this detachment of Praetorians is free to just do its thing. Right, let's move up again. Like that. Really? Is that what you want? Alright. Have it then. Bosh. Right, Queso, out you come. Archers, move up. Alright, that's another unit gone. They might get in, but they're nothing. Mop them up. I mean, this is brave. I mean, I get it. But I also want to do this. Let's just have at them. Everyone get in there. Oh. Okay. Didn't see that coming. We'll crush that. Archers withdraw. Yeah, good. Queso's munched them up.
The enemy general is slain.
Boom.
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
How are you, Lizard? Getting on? You're getting on very, very well. Okay, some are starting to make it through the lines. Not much, but some. A smattering here and there. So let's start dealing with that.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Yeah, this was... I'm gonna blow my own trumpet here. This was well done. Like, bits and pieces are gonna make it back, but to a large extent we've saved ourselves a lot of time and A lot of time and trouble, and we're going to get quite a bit of experience for it, I should think. Come on, go, go, go. Come on. Get him. Go on, swarm. There we go. You know what? Chase after them. Let's just turn off fire at will. Let's not have any accidents. Is that gate now ours? Yes, it is. Excellent. That means that they can't get any more in this way. So they're going to have to go the long way. These guys are a little tired, but that's okay. We've got cavalry coming in from the rear. Come on. No, let's just line up properly and then we'll do a full charge. Oh, they're still taking their time, aren't they? Right, that's them done. Ah, that was a proper Roman stab, that. Alright, you're in amongst them. Kill them. Chop them down. Stick your spears up there, Jaxie. Right, legionary cavalry. Charge! This will be good. Ayagoosh! That was fun. Right, that's the unit, that unit gone. I mean, that's pretty much them all dead. Yep. Kill them as well. Thank you. Who's left? Oh, we're getting shot. That's not good. You know what? That'll do. Boom. Some decent heals. This unit Praetorians gets some experience and both legionary cavalry units. Excellent. Queso didn't. That's a shame. We could do with Queso having a silver chevron. But overall, that was largely successful. Sardinia, ours. Scipii, defeated. Well, in that battle anyway.
Victory and glory!
Yep, thank you. Now, we can't really retrain this army. Okay. Let's have a think. I'm assuming a dockyard will probably be a good thing to put in. Yes, it certainly is. Right, we'll start with that. Obviously, Queso's not going to stay there. I'm going to just wait one turn for that. I mean, we're going to draw this episode to a close, because I feel like the time is right to do so. Let's just bring this fleet down here. Okay, we've got what's some of the remnants of the Carthaginians. Right, we're putting together some solid forces here, actually. I mean, I would love to take most of this army to Carthage and retrain it, but also give the majority of this army to Queso. Like the Urbans and what have you. Because I think that is what should be done. I mean... what we could do is just bring Queso himself. And maybe his archer units, because the archer units are actually better than the archers here. And we can retrain them. So, we'll deal with the rest in a bit. But, let's do that. And then that.
Fleet ready.
And let's move you back here. So, I didn't mean to click auto merge. That has annoyed me. Never mind. Right, so okay, so you and you into Carthage, please. Okay, let's do a bit of a switch around. So you and you, and then we'll just take out Praetorians. Right, flip that around. Oh, okay. Why can we only retrain one of the units of Roman archers? That I'm a little bit confused by. Okay. Now let's start putting together this army. So let's just auto sort. So we only need 2 units of cavalry. So we don't need you. You can go over here. No, no. No to you lot as well. You need to be retrained. So swap them around. Oh, you can't be retrained. Okay, fine. So all the good Praetorians, let's have you. Okay, so that doesn't leave room for the archers. So let's just think, what archers? How many units of archers are we going to have? Are we just going to have 3 or are we going to have 4? 4, 8, 12, 5. 4, 8, 12, 10. Okay. Just reduced range. Well, look, we don't have a ton of new archers, do we? We've only got what we've got. So we'll go with 3 units of archers. You can go in there. And we'll need our general. And so we need to get rid of 2 units of Praetorians. You and you. Yeah, okay. That's that agreed upon. Now what we do need to do is fill up the rest of the settlement. So we've got room for 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now that's sorted out the public order issue. Alright, sweet. So we are literally just waiting on Queso and those 3 units of archers. I believe that's it. Queso, 3 units of archers. That's our stack. Good stuff. Alright, cool. Well, that is officially where we're going to leave it. So we've got our emperor ready to strike in Africa after having successfully taken Sardinia. We've had some successful sallies against the Brits, and we're now maneuvering against them to try and cut them off. They are going after us over here, and that's something that we're going to have to sort out in the next episode, including their faction leader. So that's interesting. We've got stacks assembled. We're still in the process of putting this army together, but that will be sorted. And of course, we're going to finish our conquest of Sicily in the next episode as well. So if you've enjoyed this, remember, smash that like button, comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel. Until the next one, bye for now.